going to be making a skillet chicken thigh with green beans and mushrooms. Now I have the green beans. The steam in the bag is what you got to get. Now you're going to season your chicken with thyme and salt and pepper. So you're going to use chicken thighs. You're going to put a tablespoon of olive oil. Heat that up on medium-high heat. So now you're going to take your chicken and you're going to use the thyme and salt and pepper, and you're going to season it. It gives measurements, but I'm just going to do it like this. Uh-oh, that was a bit too much. Just be careful. I'm just going to do it like that. Okay, so you get the gist. You just season it the way you like it. That's the way I would do, since I don't use a lot of salt. I'm going to finish doing this and I'll be back. Okay, I've seasoned it all. So now I've got the skillet heating up. It says for skin on chicken thighs, but I have the boneless. So I'm just going to put that down like that, where the skin side down would be. It's not going to matter. I don't really like the skin on chicken, except when I'm frying it for fried chicken. So I'm going to do it like that. Okay. And then you're just going to put it in there, and you're going to cook it on medium-high heat. It says for 8 to 10 minutes until it's golden brown. I've browned on each side. It takes about 8 minutes on each side, depending on what kind of chicken you use. If you use it with the bone, it may take 10 minutes on each side. Okay, now it says to out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just do like this and soak it up with the paper towel. Alright, I got up what I could get out, and I got all the grease out, so we're going to put 1.5 cups of chicken broth in there. Turn the chicken to the skillet and heat broth to simmering, and continue to cook over medium heat 15 to 20 minutes, or until the juice of the chicken is clear with the thickest part. This recipe is confusing me. There's a lot of steps. So I'm going to do that. This chicken is about done. You got bone in and the skin still on it. It's going to take longer for it to get done. Okay. So we're going to do that. It's already starting to simmer. So I'm going to cook that for 15 to 20 minutes. What I'm going to do is take the chicken out and put it on a plate. And set that aside. Then you're going to keep 3/4 cup of the broth here. Already done that, and now if you don't have enough of the cooked broth to make 3/4 of a cup, then you're going to add more chicken broth to that. And then you're going to return the skillet to a medium heat. You're going to heat another tablespoon of olive oil. Got a tablespoon of olive oil in there. You're going to add, over medium heat, you're heating that up, you're going to add 8 ounces of mushrooms, sliced baby Bella. Now, rinse them and then dry them good. You see what I did? I just put a paper towel on the bottom, and then I had one on the top. And that just soaks the water up out of them. Rinse them with cold water first, and then dry them and set them aside. Okay, so I got them cooking in a tablespoon of olive oil. Now I still have some of the drippings in there because that's just going to add flavor. And you don't need a iron skillet to do this in. You can cook it in any kind of skillet you have. I just prefer to do this in an iron skillet. Okay, so what you do is cook this over medium heat for 3 to 5 minutes, stirring frequently until mushrooms are tender and brown. Okay, I've had that cooking. So now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of garlic. You can buy fresh garlic or you can use minced. Just cook that for like 30 seconds because you don't want it to burn. Okay, now you're going to set that to the side right there. And you're going to add the chicken broth back in. You're going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese. Going to cut it up in cubes so they'll melt faster. Now it calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper flakes. Now you can eliminate that if you want. It's optional if you don't like any heat to your dish, but it's not very much. So I've got crushed pepper flakes. What I'm going to do is you're going to let this cream cheese melt, and then you're going to heat to simmering, cook over medium heat for 4 to 6 minutes, stirring frequently. Okay, so it's starting to really, yeah, it's melting good now. I'm going to let that all melt and cook for the 4 to 6 minutes. Okay, so I only did this for 4 minutes because the sauce is thickened now. It smells good. It looks good too. Gonna do after you get the steam in the bag green beans and you steam those in the microwave and then set aside. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna stir in the green beans here and get it coated with the sauce. Okay, now what you're going to do, that you've done this, you're going to return the chicken. You're going to add those back into the skillet. You let that heat up for a few more minutes. I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to let it cook for a few more minutes. I'll just let it set for about 4 more minutes on a simmer. And just what it looks like. Plate it up. See how good it looks. Right there. I'm going to try it for you. I made some corn with it and a yeast roll. I'm going to try the chicken. Well, that's pretty good. Then a mushroom with some green beans. It's in the sauce. That sauce is really good. You know, there's going to be a bite to this because there's red pepper flakes in it. So like I said, if you don't want that, then don't put that in. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, I hope you'll subscribe. And click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Bye.